We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, welcome to Pokemon Dungeons and Labyrinths. I'm your host. Do I need an introduction? You can see my name right under the video. Uh,
Are you sure they can?
no, it's like how I have to tell them to hit a bell and algorithm or something.
There's a red button,
Yeah.
and if you push it, nothing
If
happens.
you hit that subscribe, did you know if you hit that subscribe button, you get subscribed to me? I know no one's ever told you this before, right? No one. And I bet no one else has told you about Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh my gosh. No,
I
no,
think
no.
that
It's Raid Shadow Legends, it's NordVPN, and it's
yeah.
something else. I think it's like Bridge Wallet or something like that.
Oh yeah, Ridge Wallet, that wallet. And I have to say like I've tried the wallet and I give it my guarantee. So put in the promotion code the Gold Crow two.
Amazon affiliate links.
Am I gonna
Ching,
get?
ching,
Am
ching,
I gonna
ching, ching,
get?
ching.
Am I gonna get like banned for saying this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That
Hopefully
would be
not.
hilarious.
Oh, but
It would
anyway,
be
well,
like it'd be like the Mystery Dungeon streams all over again with meta chat.
um,
I have nothing to do with this guy and what he's saying. Just don't hurt me, please.
yeah. Anyway, we roll dice and rocks fall. We've been on an exciting episode, on an exciting journey, 72 episodes worth of journeys, and to recap the last journey, will be one of my players here, which is Lucius.
Oh, all right. Okay then. So last time on our adventures, we well, first things first, we attempted to return back into the village, but because we were all fairy types and our stealth rolls sucked, we ended up accosted by a Granville, which took a lot more time than was expected. We had to basically knock Roland out of his transformation so he could escape, and then we basically just ran. And we finally made it back. There were some plans. We initially planned to have all four of us go, but we were talked out of it by Insensia, and by Insensia I mean the GM, to have the thief and the monk thief go on the heist while the other two go on NPC escort duty. Raffa asked Muriel and Insensia a bunch of questions that were somewhat unrelated to the heist, but related to the our goings on in the outside world. We also learned the way to get out of the forest of fairies rather quickly by touching a tree and saying Vidor. Afterwards, the NPC escort team went off. We managed to pass the first stealth roll, but our second stealth roll sucked horribly, so we're probably going to deal with the consequences of that. While the heist team went into action, they made it through the city pretty well. And after making it through the city, they went into the museum, meandered a bit. Lee basically took charge, exploring around. He saw that the Elysium itself was taken already and decided to use minor illusion to alert some of the guards over there so they'd increase security and make things difficult for the Blue Rose. And afterwards, he and Roland went to the underground basement where they proceeded through a few hallways and finally found the room where the blueprints are being kept, only to find that a Mr. Mime and Klefki, who had previously accosted Raffa and Roland, were currently trying to open the safe in order to get it. Lee casually walked in and opened the safe for them, while Roland eventually found him or followed him in. The two want the Elysium because they apparently think it'll allow them to reach the outside world, but before anything agreement could be made, The Blue Rose themselves showed up on the doorstep, also demanding the blueprints. And that's basically just about what happened.
Yeah, okay. Roll yourself a die 6 worth of points.
Nice. Watch this be like 2
Or
1.
1. Oh, no.
Oh, nice.
Lucky.
Cheating.
All right. Yes, you are accosted. Not really accosted. Confronted by the Blue Rose. But we're going to take the time to go back out into the forest where the aforementioned really bad stealth roll happened.
Remind me.
Oh man. You
All
did
right.
this to us.
So realistically here, who is in the front and who is in the back of your party?
Insensia.
You want her to be in front?
I mean, she technically knows the way back better than the rest of us.
That's true. I could
It'd be
not.
like Insensia, Raffa, NPCs, Lucius, I imagine.
Audric is with you too, I should mention. But if you nominate Insensia, in which you bring up a good point, she could be leading the way to that tree where you're supposed to rendezvous with the heist team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes the most sense.
I can have her. So basically, whoever's in the back and the front. So Insensia and whoever's in the back gets to make perception rolls.
I mean, I don't know. Does Lucius want Audric to be behind him or in front of him?
I mean, you make it sound like it's a big deal, but it's not really that big of a deal to have Audric behind Lucius. So,
Well, I don't know what I don't know how deep the daddy issues go.
Who's in back?
yeah, I suppose I'll have Lucius be. I mean, his perception sucks, but I suppose I'll have Lucius be behind just so that we can have one of the players actually make the roll.
All right. I'm gonna make Insensia's roll.
Hopefully, she's better than me.
There's that 8 we know and love. Wait,
She all right, so you guys are walking through this forest again. You can kind of see the purple sky above you, shades of pink in it, and very very beautiful if you weren't fleeing for your life. That's when she kind of stops and says, "We are surrounded."
Crap.
And hearing that, let's go to forest map. So if you don't have Owlbear open, if it open now, then I guess it looks like this. You're here, you're here, you're here, you're here, you're here. Like that. Very mixed here.
Okay, hearing this, Lucius is going to activate his orb of mage armor.
Okay, before that, we're gonna have to roll initiative before that takes place, because this basically means this all happens at the same time.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to finagle that to happen before that, but
we gotta be sneaky whenever possible.
I took initiative and rolled the things off screen. You see 3 Granbuls and a Sylveon.
Nice.
don't you have advantage on that?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I believe you have advantage.
22.
You don't go off the map, off the initiative order.
Not this time.
Okay, you can do your tactics if you so please.
Yeah.
Okay, well, obviously our best bet is probably to gang the Sylveon and break through from the front. You don't have Audric or Insensi in initiative.
Oh, I just put them with the NPCs just so this thing wasn't cluttered.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's Raffa and then Granville parade.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. I almost kind of wish I actually threw a few luck points in to put me ahead of it, but it
Man,
doesn't really matter. Honestly, it actually might be better if I'm reactionary. But yeah, we'll
wish
want to
I'd
try and
trick
take
room.
out the we'll want to try and take out the Sylveon basically as soon as possible, but I'm sure the Grand Bull behind Lucius is going to make that very difficult. But yeah, charge and try and do to the Sylveon what you can. Lucius will try and reach you as well
Well,
soon enough.
we have to AC up right now.
Cool. Raffa, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to use minimize,
Okay. Just shrunk
and
like
then
Mario.
yeah. So now my AC is back to its rightful 20, and I think I'll kind of move here to take point and hold action for anything to get in range of me.
And what will you do with that action? You're just going to attack?
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack, just shank him.
Okay. Sure thing. Just a second here.
Or am I allowed to do that because I already made an action?
Oh, no,
Oh,
you
you-
can't.
Yeah, it's like, hey, can I hold an action after doing an action?
You cannot.
Okay, then that's my turn, I guess.
Okay, just a second. Something is happening here that I don't know the effects of. Ah, okay. Okay, that does nothing. All right. Never mind. The
That's a
Gramble.
good thing, right?
Yeah. They're going to close in. Can they all make it? Well, this one is going to go to Lucius. This one is going to go to Raffa. And this one is going to go to... Oh, he cannot make it to Audric. He's going to use all his movement to get there, though. So he can't attack. And that's all three of them. Okay, let's begin their intimidate. So it's going to try and intimidate you, Raffa.
Oh, man.
DC
As they do.
DC 13 saving throw.
What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom.
The whiz. All right. Do I have... No, I don't. I don't need it.
All right, you're good. Lucius, it's going to try and intimidate you. And then I'm going to do the
course.
attacks after this.
Okay. Let me just remember. Well, yeah. Okay. 50-50 shot, which means I'm gonna fail. Oh, okay.
You passed?
Pass.
All right. All right, now they're going to do the attacks. First to Raffa, +6 to hit. It got a 9. I do not think that hits. To Lucius, 16.
That does hit, yes.
All right. So 2d8 plus 4. Where are my d8s here? 1, 2. So that is a grand total of 9 plus 4, 13. 13 piercing damage as it bites into you. Starts mauling you.
Gotcha.
All right. NPC's turn. Audric is going to... He's going to use command on the one attacking him. He's going to tell it to flee. And it passed. So nothing happens.
Yeah.
The NPC, I guess, they have rested. Mimikyu's gonna try and pull out something cool. Actually, I'll roll it on here, just because I hate rolling D100s and actual one. Oh my god!
What did he do? Did he pull out a bazooka or something?
That is a fireball. He's gonna place it. He's gonna place it so it hits the Grand Bull that is attacking Raffa, I think. Yeah, he can't really get a bunch because they're kind of all separated. But he's gonna attack this one. All right. Let's see if he passes first.
You're a wizard, Mimikyu.
12 does not pass the saving throw. So let's get all these D6s. How many D6s is Fireball?
66, I believe.
Yeah, it was like somewhere between 4 and 6.
I'm gonna check that. I recall it being 8.
Okay.
I don't think Mimikyu is that high of a level.
It's just a normal Fireball.
Not the boy. It's the Fireball spell. Fireball.
It's 8d6.
Oh yeah, it is 8d6.
All right.
Even at its base level?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why it's Fireball. Oh, it's not that good, but 26 damage is still 26 damage with the 100 roll. All right. Mimikyu pulls out this red orb that he tosses at the, a little ways away from the Gramble. And it just engulfs him in this flame. You just kind of see this. It's in your proximity, Raffa. It just kind of cuts off right at your whiskers.
Nice.
Nocturne is going to give Raffa a super inspiration. So you can add D12. So she's going to sing you a little song, and you can add a D12 to any one of your D20 rolls. And Insensia is going to she's going to attack, trying to protect Nocturne from that Grand Bull next to Audric. She got a 4, so she's not hitting it. All right. Lucius, it's your turn.
All right. Well, first things first, I am going to bonus action to eat a citrus berry because I have loaded, so may as well.
Okay.
What's that number again? Is it like 2d4 plus 2 or 44 plus 2?
Oh, the healing potion? I think it's 2d4 plus 2. I can double check. It might be 4.
If it's just a healing potion, then it's 2d4 plus 2. If it's greater healing, then it's 44 plus 4.
I believe it is. It is just a healing. Yes.
Okay.
My item says 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yep.
I think it's coded to a
Okay.
healing potion.
Gotcha. Just thought I'd check just to make sure.
Yeah, and you're probably wondering, audience, for those of you who are more D&D savvy, it's like, why are they using that as a bonus action? We changed it because healing potions suck in 5e, so we made them a bonus action instead. So before you rule lawyer us, man.
We are the lawyers here.
Objection.
And for his main action, Lucius is going to use that Orb of Mage Armor to actually give himself AC worth talking about.
All right. Yeah, you apply it, and like energy envelops your body, and you just kind of have this protective barrier around you. All right. Is that all you want to do?
Yeah, I think movement right now is probably not a good idea. So yeah, that's probably it for now.
All right. The Sylveon is going to fire 2 moon blasts at Raffa, and they are +8 to hit. One's a natural 1, and one's a 24.
All right, so 1 hits.
So 3d8. 3d8. Oh, I'll just roll again. So that's 7, 10 plus 5, 15. And it's going to use its pixelate to do another 2d6. So 15 plus... so 23 altogether.
That's a lot of math.
Ooh.
Yes. You're lucky it didn't hit you with the other one. Okay.
That's big pain.
Sylveon is done. Why don't you talk about what you want to do?
Okay. Well, if Audric could get one of these guys to flee, that'd be good. So we're probably gonna, assuming Audric can still do that, we're probably gonna want him to try again to get one of them to flee. Do you have any thoughts
On
what to do?
on what to do? I mean, I could essentially... Well, I go before Audric, so it would kind of mute his turn if he can do it again. But I have 2 ensnaring strike orbs that I could use to get some of those Grand Bulls out of movement.
Honestly, that might be a good idea. Right now, what we need the most is we need crowd control, so that way we can start getting up on the Sylveon and start breaking a path.
But I'll take Oppies, so I might want to raise my AC first.
Your AC is already raised.
I can do it again.
Honestly, I'd stick with what you have, anyways.
It's your turn, Raffa.
All right. Well, let's see. How far can I travel? No. Yeah, I can reach Lucius. So I'm gonna take the Offie so I can reach Lucius.
All right. Let me roll for this thing. Let me get to my Grand Bull block. It's going to attack you. I guess bite. It got a 16 plus 6. So 22. 20. Well, it's 22, right? No, it's 24. No, it's 22. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Yeah, it's going to bite you for 2d8 plus 8 or plus 4. 2d8 plus 8. That'd be awful. But this is pretty awful. So that's an 11 plus 4. So 15 damage.
Owie. That is a nice damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for my bonus action, I'm going to use my ensnaring strike orb, and then I'm going to attack this Grand Bull in the back. And what ensnaring strike does is, once I hit him with a weapon attack, a writhing mass of thorny vines will restrain him if he fails a strength saving throw. I don't know what the DC on that is, though.
I believe it's DC 13 is what those are. Those kind of not real spells kind of thing.
Let's see. Is he a large creature?
He's a medium creature.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. And then he takes D6 piercing at the start of every turn if he fails.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, that's if you hit
So
him.
it's my spell DC, whatever that is.
Which one are you hitting? You're hitting this one next to Lucius?
Yeah.
All right. So you have to hit him first. Is that correct?
Yes, I do. So we'll do one of these and one of those.
First one hits.
The second one was baloney. And then D8 plus 6. Go. Yay.
So
All right, so now he has to make the save.
I gotta warn you, their strength is pretty good, but okay. He has plus 4 strength. Here we go. You got a natural 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's ensnare him. Let's do green. That's a good color for it. And he takes a D6 at start of every turn, you said?
Yeah.
All right. I'll write that down so I don't forget. We could just put a note there, but I can just write it here. Does he get to make the save every turn?
He has to make his. He has to. If he does, it's his action.
Okay. And is it at the start of this turn, I guess? Or no, it's not his turn yet. So.
Yeah.
All right.
But it will.
Let's do this. Where's I'm going through images here? Bunch of stuff happening. That is okay. Just a second. Raffa, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, shoot.
Is the forest mad at me again?
Remember, Lucius is next to you, so you get +1 to that, whatever your save normally is.
Okay. This should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're good. You felt like someone was trying to blind you.
I got two giant yellow eyes. You can't blind them.
You felt like a spell was coming from somewhere, you don't know where, and it was trying to blind you. All right. Let's go to the Grand Bull. This one has to, it takes a die 6 damage. I guess you can roll that. That's your damage, so. You can roll a die 6, Raffa.
I gotta roll a d6. 4.
4 damage as the vines tighten around him. Boop. This one, before anything, I'm gonna try and get him to break the vines. He got a 19, so they are broken.
No.
But he used his action, so he can't really do anything else. The other two, this one is gonna. Audric cannot be intimidated, so he's just gonna go to the Meloetta Nocturne, and she is frightened, and it's actually gonna try and attack her as well. It got a 3. Does not work. This one is gonna go to Insensia and try and attack her. It got a 4. I guess we got to do the save first. Insensia passed and is not hit, so wasted turn. Audric is gonna try and get that one behind you to flee again. It's going to flee. So let's make him red, I guess. Poor guy. He's getting entangled. Now he's going to want to run away. Nocturne is going to disengage and I guess go this way. To get away from the source of fear. Woo. Oh, yeah, she got a crappy roll. She wouldn't be able to pass it. Because I just realized she was next to Lucius, so she would have gotten the aura. Mimikyu is going to go and try and claw this guy. He got a nat 20.
He's been empowered.
I can't say good things about the damage, though.
I mean, I figured that much out.
2d4 is better than d4.
Plus 2. That's 5 damage in total. Wait, I think that... Does that do it? I forget how much HP these guys have. No, that's not even close. That's not even close. Okay, Sylveon. This guy's pretty scary.
The Gramble been working out.
What else can you do, Sylveon? I guess the Moonblast tactic is kind of working. Yeah, why not?
Remember that wand of darkness that we gave away?
It's gonna Moonblast Audric. It gets hit twice. It misses with both. Yeah, that's all it gets to do. We got a 6 and a 7 plus 8.
Oh wait, you forgot Lucius.
Oh, right. I forgot Lucius. Let's rewind. Sylveon didn't do anything anyway, so you're good. The Gramble behind you is going to run away. Nocturne is running away.
Okay. Well, since Gramble behind us has been ordered to flee, it can't take oppies on us.
Mm-mm.
I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is, I wish Lucius had a way of calming Nocturne, but I can't think of any off the top of my head right now. Aside from, yeah, no. So what I'm thinking is, I'm gonna have Lucius head over to this guy and start axing him.
All right.
All right, let's see how well this works. My attack rolls with this are, yeah, okay.
Got him.
19.
You whip out that great axe and just fire just comes out of the tail of it.
Okay. You will take 8 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack. 24.
That hits.
Okay. And I will also add in a level 1 Divine Smite along with this.
How much did you do with that second one?
10 damage.
All right, and Divine Smite damage.
That would be 2d8. 5 radiant.
5 radiant. All right. So 54. Okay, good. He's looking woozy.
Okay.
Now
Now we move on to Sylveon. The Sylveon did nothing, so
tactics go.
okay.
I'm just probably gonna bowl the guy over, and then I just say you just run past them.
Yeah, for now I'd say basically we take out that guy. The problem is Nocturne's not really running in a good direction right now.
Well,
so
here she's afraid of the one we're gonna kill. He dies. She runs with everyone else.
She's afraid of this one.
Yeah, she's afraid of that one. So no, that's not gonna be how that one works.
What if I make him make a silly face? Like in the Pokemon anime. That works, right?
I don't think so. Yeah, taking out that guy is definitely gonna help since the other one is fleeing. I imagine Audra can't do that thing anymore, so what we may need to do is, depending on whether she gets away from her fear or not, we may take out that guy and we may need to start focusing on the other guy depending on.
Raffa, it's your turn.
All right. Well, here comes Shish Kebab Cat.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Attack number 1. Attack number 2.
Tell me the numbers because I'm like hanging out.
21 and 15.
Those both hit.
Oh dang! I thought the 15 would not hit. That is gonna be D plus 8 plus 6, 8. I can't remember. Last one I did was plus 6, so we'll do that one. Even though I think that's wrong. I did 23 altogether.
Ouchie, ouch.
Ouchie, ouch.
He is down. As you charge him.
Oh yeah. Plus 5.
Just got to do
because
that.
of the charging. Even though that doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. I believe you still have movement left, so if you want to use that.
Yeah, I suppose, let's see, how far can I go? I'll probably just start coming towards this guy. And yeah, there we go.
All right.
Owarimashita.
This is another thing I have to look up.
Oh boy. Why can't that mysterious person leave us alone?
Raffa, make a wisdom saving throw.
Wow, that's so rude. Let's see. Oh no, I don't have proficiency in that. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So for a second you start like laughing uncontrollably out of nowhere, but you kind of get out of it.
I'm sure for Lucius, he just sees Raffa charging off after this Sylveon going, where did that come from?
Yeah, you feel like something was trying to beguile you with uncontrollable laughter. All right, it's the Granville's turn. This one is just gonna haul ass north, I guess, away from Audric. So we can just take him off the map for now. He's about 60 feet off. We can get this red thing, but then he snaps back to it. He's like, wait, no, I don't want to flee. This one is, it can't use fear on Audric, so it's just gonna attack him. It got a 2. The other one is down, so it doesn't do anything. So then we go to NPCs. Audric is going to shove this guy. Yeah, he's shoved 10 feet, and he is going to go over.
That was
here.
5 feet.
Oh, yeah, 10 feet. There we go. Then he is going to... I guess he can't really do anything because it was his action to shove. Yeah, he's going to stand next to Nocturne. Then Insensia is going to... She's going to place darkness on this guy. Oh, no. No, you're not a vehicle. Oh, now it's stuck there. Oh, well. Okay, whatever. Alright, yeah, darkness is on that thing. Yeah, let's just say she's right there. And then she is going to make her way forward. To try and close in on the Sylveon being an annoying idiot. Speaking of the... No. It will be Nocturne. She's going to try and shake off the fear. She's still afraid. Or no, wait. She can't see him anymore. Right.
I was just about to say.
All right. So in that case, she's going to try and join the group. For that's the whole point I cast it. She's going to probably get cover still, so she's just going to go near Lucius. All right. Sylveon.
Lucius.
Or Lucius, sorry. Why am I skipping over you all the time?
I don't know why. Okay, so Lucius, first things first, Yeah, Lucius unfortunately cannot reach the Sylveon this turn, but as Lucius passes by Raffa, bonus action to give Raffa a citrus berry.
All right.
Or do I roll or do you roll?
I'll roll, I suppose. Raffa, you heal 8 HP.
Yay!
And Lucius is going to throw one of his flasks of oil. He's going to use this action to throw one of his flasks of oil at the Sylveon.
All right. So make an attack roll using your dex, I guess.
Okay. It's that. No, wait, it's not that. It's yeah. Okay, it's that. I'm going to add 5 luck points into that to make it a 16.
All right. Sure thing. Yeah, the Sylveon is covered in oil. Hit him.
Okay, and after that, Lucius says, anything you've got that's fiery, hit it with it.
Okay. Daddy and Sensia and maybe Raffa all acknowledge this. All right. Speaking of Sylveon, it's gonna let a Moonblast go on Raffa and Lucius.
Okay.
This is +8, so 18. Raffa.
I have an AC of 20.
It does not hit you. Lucius, 25.
Yes, I totally have an AC of 25. Oh,
10.
I wish.
11 plus 5, 16. It's going to use its second pixelate. So it does 16 already. Plus the pixelate. 22.
Ugh, that hurts.
All right. But it is covered in an oil. And it's kind of like trying to like get it off, but to no avail. Tactics.
Okay, so obviously we set this thing on fire. Lucius still. Oh shoot. Was the. I forgot to ask. Was the Burning Punisher sword magical or was that not?
That is not magical.
Okay, so it's not here.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay. Still, we'll light it on fire, and then basically, I think we'll probably have the NPCs just keep fleeing, and the rest of us attackers will get into. Oh, well, not the NPCs. Mimikyu and Nocturne will head south and flee, while the 4 of us who are actually attacking will surround and pound the Sylveon. And hopefully we can take it out this turn because the Grand Bull up there is probably going to come next turn.
Why don't we just circle around and just hose it and then keep fleeing?
Well, use Burning Paws basically right now because it'll take automatic fire damage and we'll start on fire.
Raffa, it's your turn.
All right, well, we're gonna... Let's see, how far can I move? I can move. Here. I think. Does that prompt an oppie?
If you're just going around it, then no.
I'm like, does this count? I don't know.
No, it does not count. You're only if you leave its melee range, it happens.
All right, and then I'm going to Firebolt, aka Cough Ball, this guy.
Yeah.
Blah, which has that. Oh, nice, a 20.
That certainly hits.
Dirty 20.
So do your damage.
I thought I was going to have to super inspire that. All right, so that does 9 fire damage.
9 fire, okay. So as your hairball hits it, it just like just lights up like the Human Torch.
Nice.
He'll take a d6 of damage, I believe, every turn till it puts the flames out.
Mm-hmm. Which requires its action to do. So basically, it either takes damage or it damages us. It has no other choice.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'm pretty sure yeeting oil is an action, so probably not.
Yes, that is an action. Okay. Sure thing. Oh, wait, no. Wrong die. And where are my die 10s? There they are. That is... Huh. Okay. So a web is placed right here. You are all stuck in it.
This guy does not like Raffa.
Gosh darn it.
He's used every single spell on Raffa.
Let me just see if there's what's associated with web. It was placed right on top of you. Including Sylveon, that's in it, but seems like this was used out of desperation.
Don't worry, Sylveon will burn up the web on our behalf because it's on fire.
Okay.
Literally, this is going to hurt the Sylveon because it's going to burn away its web and it's going to take damage from that.
I say we just sit here and keep throwing oil flasks at the Sylveon. It'll be like an arcade.
Okay. So to be fair here... Okay, no, it's when you start your turn. All right, the Grand Bull, I guess he's just going to, like, run back. This one is in darkness, and I'm going to do a dex save to see if he can get out. He got a 5, so he's just going to fall on his ass. The other one's down. So then we go to Audric. He is going to move here. And he's going to use the fire breath to kind of clear out this. I don't know how really to place it, but he's burned some of the web. It's not on you, but he's kind of like he's clearing it away. Then Insensia's got to make a dex save. She failed. She is restrained. But she's going to... Oh, she needs to get close to do that. She's going to use a strength save to try and get out. It failed. Nocturne is going to join Audric. She's not going to go in the web, though. She's going to go in the parts where he cleared it. And Mimikyu is going to follow. And I guess he can use his lucky hit. Museum Crew, I'm going to get to you in the next 12 minutes if this is not over. 91. He is going to... How many? He's going to cast Aid on Lucius, Nocturne, Raffa, and himself. So you get your maximum HP increases for 8 hours by 5. So don't make that permanent.
Oh, me.
Lucius, it's your turn. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No way in heck that's passing, and I'm not going to bother with luck points in that one.
Yeah, you are
Does the max HP recover 5 HP, or does it just allow me to overtop?
I believe it recovers.
Yeah, it's your hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Can I use my fire axe to chop the web, or
Yes.
is that not allowed?
Yes, you can. In fact, that's one of the things it says. If you do fire to it, it'll you'll be free. So, which means the Sylveon will be free during its turn.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Lucius is gonna chop himself out. And then what's safe to stand on?
The square you're safe to stand on. Audric cleared out kind of this area right here, so they can get through here.
Okay. Let's see, that's 15 feet. Yeah. Okay, Lucius is going to... No, wait. Jumping is an action. Shoot, I forgot. And he used his action to break himself free. I guess Lucius can't really move right now. Or wait, no, he can because it's at your start of your turn that you get entangled by the web.
Yeah, so you're free. You can move.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Lucius is going to go over here so that he can be prepared to break Incensi out if needed.
Okay.
But otherwise, Lucius is going to use his bonus action to pop another citrus berry because why the heck not?
All right.
Man, you want to save some of those for our penguin friend? 2d4.
Yeah. Okay, another 6 HP.
The Sylveon takes the fire damage and is also freed from the web, just for existing. And it's going to use its action to put out the flames.
How much damage did it take?
It took 2.
Nice.
It's still covered in oil, though. It needs to use an action to get rid of the oil. Okay. We go back to tactics, and this will probably be the last round before we go back to the museum.
I mean, I'm probably just going to go back into artillery cat mode, I think, and just keep pelting this Sylveon until we can book it.
Yeah, you keep pelting the Sylveon if needed. Right now, you can also use Burning Hands. Well, that will clear away a lot of the web. It will not hit anybody, and the Sylveon will automatically take it, so that's an option you also have. But yeah, basically, keep the Sylveon on fire. If Incensia doesn't break free next turn, or if none of the NPCs break her free, then Lucius will break her free, and basically right now, our basic job is to just flee.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep pelting the Sylveon with whatever fire you have. Maybe if you fail, then one of the NPCs might also want to pelt the Sylveon and light her on fire. But yeah, for now, Lucius will either help you with the fire or will break Incensia free if Incensia fails to, or something like that.
Raffa, it's your turn.
All right, well, let's do some burning hands or paws or phalanges. So yeah, I guess she just auto fails it because it just does that to flammable stuff.
Yeah, okay. Do your damage. And you burn it. I believe it's in a line, so...
It's a cone.
Oh, it's a cone. Okay. So you're going to just burn away kind of that section?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, do your damage.
This is not super impressive damage anymore, but it's 12 damage. I'll take that.
I mean, the point is it lights the Sylveon on fire, so...
Yep, Sylveon burning again.
23.
And does that free me?
Well, you have to make a dex save first. I forgot to do that.
Did 20 plus... yes, a tree.
Yeah,
A natural 20.
when the web came down on you, you managed to put your feet in the right place, and you weren't ensnared by it.
You can't get me, invisible man.
And you still have movement left. Keep in mind, if you walk through the web, you're gonna have to make the dex save again.
I'm just gonna exit the web
Yeah, it's
and
good.
keep covering the allies.
All right.
Yeah. So that ends my turn.
All right.
Go Seto Kaiba.
A wind wall appears right here.
These really don't like the cat. I'll overcome this one just like all the other three.
That's all it's going to do. The Granville, he's going to make it to Audric. But other than that, he can't do anything. The other one is still lost in the darkness. It's like he's like a Kingdom Hearts character.
Darkness with the darkness awaits you.
Audric is going to use this fancy thing on the Sylveon. He's going to use Flame Strike. Makes a dex save. Got our 2. So that's failed. So 8d6. So it's like a fireball, kind of. Parser? Parser?
You haven't typed anything in.
I did.
It isn't showing that you typed anything in on my screen.
What the heck?
He's fine.
Okay, well, Dice Parser's not rolling for me, so we have to go to Google Dice Roller. Oh, you know what? You know what? If Dice Parser does not want to cooperate, I'll just use this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 41 damage.
Crow.
Yeah?
Oh,
he's here,
there you
okay.
are. You weren't saying anything for a while, so we were wondering what was happening.
Oh, I was just rolling the die. I don't know. Did I disconnect?
Yeah, you disconnected on Discord because on the stream you're saying words that we never heard.
Oh. Weird. I'm disconnecting in one place and not in the other. Anyway, he
Yeah,
did.
well, that's weird.
Audric lets down this big pillar of flame on the Sylveon and roasts him. He is going to take an Oppie. Misses, but he's gonna kind of usher the rest of you through. Yeah. And they're going to oblige. And
Oh no, we're all stuck.
Gonna.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on the direction the wind wall is blowing.
Lucius, why don't you make a perception check?
Yes, Lucius, perception check. Fantastic idea. 0.
Yeah. Okay. It's your turn.
Okay.
And Cynthia didn't try to escape or anything.
Oh, I forgot her turn. Yes.
Yeah. I was just about to,
She couldn't escape. No. Got a 9.
even with the plus. Okay. All right, Lucius will use his action to help her escape.
All right.
And then he is going to use his movement to get, assuming I can, there, okay, good. Get down here.
All right. Sylveon takes 6. Oh, it took full damage. Full damage. What's 63 plus 6?
69.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
I wasn't going to justify that with the response.
No, not that. This.
Your 0 has been immortalized.
All right. Sylveon is going to. It's not going to care about the fire, and it's going to get a natural 20 on a Moonblast.
Oh, frick.
And it got a natural 1 on the other one. Let's see who gets. I'm going to leave this to chance. 1 Raffa, 2 Lucius. Lucius.
Yeah, the universe hates me, I'm aware.
Goodbye.
3, 5, 11, 13, 15, 15 plus 6, 21. And then it's going to use its last pixelate, too.
Oh, of course it is.
Pixel perfect.
27. 27 plus 10, 37. 37 damage in total.
That's a lot of damage.
Ooh, okay, Lucius is still up.
You okay? All right.
Lucius might be hurting just a little bit.
Probably
Meanwhile,
have, like 2
Meanwhile-
HP.
It's our turn now. Stop hogging the spotlight.
yeah.
Excuse me, princess.
I believe she came in and she said, My, what do we have here?
Oh, so you decided to show up, huh?
She says to you, well, at the behest of you, boorish bandits.
You're talking about them, right?
About all of you. You used my name to get a meager amount of gold, did you not?
That was them. We had nothing to do with that. We were just on a mission of our own, by coincidence.
But how did you steal the Elysium? It's way too big. It's impossible. Well, any phantom thief worth her salt makes the impossible possible. Speaking of which, hand over those blueprints, please.
We can't do that.
I expected you to resist.
Listen, you know who Sabnock is. Pretty much everyone here seems to know who he is. Look, we're from the outside. This Sabnock guy, he's gonna try to kill everyone, and that includes you guys. I don't care if you're dead or not, you'll die again if he destroys the world. So
She throws a ball on the ground, and the whole room fills with smoke.
Okay, Lee's going to use Detect Life.
You detect. What's the specifics of that? So I don't have
I
to...
just know where every life is for the next minute.
Okay. Just a second. I'm contemplating something.
Radar goes burr.
I can't see the door!
You only detect life right next to you, where Roland was standing. You are holding the blueprints, correct?
Yep.
Make an athletic saving throw or just an athletics skill check at disadvantage.
Who was the one holding it? Was it me or you?
I believe it was
Okay, so it's not a saving throw, you said?
It's just a skill check, athletics. Or sleight of hand. Yeah, actually,
Or sleight of hand.
I'll let you do a sleight of hand or athletics at disadvantage.
Twelve.
You feel the blueprints plucked from your hands.
As soon as he does, he's going to cast darkness.
Okay. You also feel something go into your hand. Alright, so the whole room is going to be filled with darkness.
Roland, just try to feel your way out or something.
Fuck you!
I guess.
Can he tell what's in his hand?
It feels like something very thin.
Okay.
I guess we should go to initiative because a lot of things are happening right now. Yeah, everyone roll. I'll get your tokens out. That's everyone, right? Yeah. All right. Just move yourself into position on the tactics thing on the top. All right. Lee, you get to go before Mr. Mime.
Alright, Lee's just going to try to get out of the room.
All right. So it's kind of funny here. You could see through the darkness, but you can't see through the smog. You probably know where the exit to the room is.
Yep.
Yeah. So just do a dexterity, I don't know, acrobatics to maneuver your way to the entrance without like tripping over anything.
16.
You do it. You are out of there. And the darkness is situated in the room, right?
Well, if the door's open, the darkness would have spilled out to about right here.
Okay. I'm gonna get this guy out and let's turn it to a character, because making it like there.
Let's see, it would have been about like that, I believe.
Yeah, you can place it however you want. All right. Sure thing. So yet now you can see the smoke seems to be in the room.
All right. Do I see her anywhere?
You do not see her.
Okay, I'm gonna look at what's in my hand.
It's a rose, a blue rose.
Okay, whoops. Hang on, how far did I go?
We can just leave that off. Just
Okay. Can I see her if I look down this hallway?
Judging by how fast you kind of reacted to the situation, you'd believe she's still kind of in the room.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Well, he's going to be standing in front of the door. He's going to look at the ceiling.
It is a stone ceiling. There's that kind of
Okay.
throne artifact behind you.
Okay, there's the throne. She's maybe in the room somewhere. What do I have at my disposal here? He's gonna say to her, "Look, I'm not kidding. Sabnok is trying to kill everything, and you're going to die along with all of your loot if he gets away with this. Look, we don't need to have this particular blueprint. We can just copy it, and then you can have the blueprint, the real blueprints, and we'll just let you go."
Do a persuasion.
Lee's no good at this.
I
See,
think I believe a tale like that, dearie.
There's no response. Okay, it's this.
wait, Eddie Pelipper? No.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, you can.
Okay. Problem is, I already put all of my emotion into Lee begging right there. I'm not gonna get enough with this pity pelipper, so I'm not gonna use it.
I'll give you time. I'll give you time. You can think of it. This is kind of like an important role, I'd say.
Okay. Can I add to what Lee is saying to?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. He's gonna say, "Please, if we don't get those blueprints, millions of Pokemon are going to die. If is not giving me those blueprints really worth losing your own life, even though you've been given a second chance at it already?" My brain stopped.
Okay.
It blue screened.
Is that all? Or
That's not all I want to say. I just don't know how to say the rest.
Oh, like I said, I'll give you time. If you have something on your mind, I'll let you do it.
Okay, let me just try to calm down a little bit. If you don't believe me, I'm just gonna drop trying to do his voice so I don't have to process that with my brain.
Yep.
He says, "I will literally let you have the blueprints. I just let us go somewhere where I can copy them. That's it. You get all of your loot. Your name isn't sullied. As far as anyone knows, you got away completely scot-free. I just want to save the world, and I don't want anyone to die."
Go ahead and add a d20.
Okay. Come on, nat 1. 18.
Plus 6 is 24.
Plus 6.
All right. We'll see what that entails on when her turn rolls around.
Okay.
Mr. Yeah, it's still your turn.
He's just standing in front. Yeah, he's just standing in front of the door.
All right. Mr. Mimestern, he is coughing. Roland, you see him try to pull it. You see this like blink of light in the smog that he's pulling up, but nothing's. It actually dispels the darkness, but the smoke is still up, and he's coughing.
Actually, I want to flex and say Lee's going to use his reaction to not let that happen.
Okay. Yeah, okay, the darkness does not go down. So you don't see any light. Alright. That's when she walks out, almost unimpeded by both the smoke and the darkness, and says, "So you're not with them, mon ami?"
You mean with the Mr. Mime and the Klefki? No, we're actually from the outside world.
And you say you need these for another purpose, besides gaining a few gold.
Oh,
And
yeah.
by a few, I mean 1,000,000.
I'm not in it for the gold. I left behind that life actually not that long ago. Like I said, just let me copy the blueprints and you can take them. No strings attached.
Well, my apologies, but when I announce a mark, I have to take it. So I'm taking the blueprints. And then she begins walking and says, and she just drops them and says, "Oops, silly me, I dropped them." And she keeps going.
Lee smiles and picks up the blueprints, and Thieves can't her thank you.
And then she says, "Au revoir, my beloved fans." And she begins, like, running off.
Okay.
Wait, okay, where was she? She was in the room. Let me just see. It's like 30. 30. So she only gets to, like, up to there. Oh, no, she can cunning action. Bye. Yeah, she's off the map. Alrighty.
Okay.
They're on the ground. You have not picked them up yet.
Okay.
Roland, it's your turn. You are in smoke and darkness.
I'm just gonna have to feel my way for the walls and trying to just get out of there.
Alright. Just do a acrobatics check.
Sounds fair enough.
Yeah. To maneuver your way.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, that's not spectacular, but it's a pass. So I'll let you get, like, out of the room and out of the darkness, but that's as far as you can go.
Oh, man. Je déteste les roses bleues.
You see a familiar rolled up piece of paper on the ground.
Is that?
Yep.
Klefki's turn. It's going to get out. It got a 14 as well, so it's doing the same thing as Roland. And so it gets out, and it's, like, right next to you, and it's kind of, like, assessing the situation and sees the rolled up paper. And begins, like, jingling. I'm coming! Lee, it's your turn.
He's gonna say, take another step closer and I'll punch you so hard that your face falls clean off. And then he's gonna pick up the blueprints and gesture for Roland to follow him.
Okay, why don't you do an intimidation check as well, if you're doing that.
Again, Lee is not good at this, but we'll see what Purse thinks.
Mhm.
A nat 20, okay.
Nat 20!
You know what? I'm going to say, even though this is, like, against the rules, he's just going to run back into the room. Okay. Yeah, and it's still your turn, Lee.
It's a free action to pick up the blueprints, or is it an action?
It's free action to do that.
Okay. And then Lee's gonna go over here, shut the door, and put a lock on it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that doesn't require any rolls of any sort. You just put flying a lock.
And the darkness is still in the room.
And there is smoke.
And smoke, so...
You just hear a bunch of coughing.
Yep.
So we just killed 2 people.
And might as well have a little fun while we're here, huh?
All right.
Come on, let's get going.
We'll take everyone out of.
Stick.
We'll take everyone out of initiative. Where are you going? You're probably leaving.
Depends. Lee's gonna go into this room and he's gonna have a look at that. The sword and the weapons, or the sword and the weapons, the sword and the armor. How does it look booby trapped like the safe was?
Like I said, there's there's glass over it.
Okay.
You'd have to do an investigation to see if there's any sort of trap. But you've already kind of done a lot this turn, so
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're out of initiative. Yeah, you can do that, but I should remind you, you've notified guards above.
All right. In that case, Lee's just gonna wave his hand. Polly's just gonna be like, "All right, Roland, let's get the heck out of here."
No need to tell me twice. Let's run like hell.
All right. I'm just gonna load up the other map, and if we have to load up the museum, we'll do that. But we'll theater of mind it for the time being.
Okay.
Let me get my maps here. Or I guess.
Meanwhile, our other friends are in huge trouble.
We can load up the museum map. All right. You get up right here. This part of the map, and you hear noises throughout the museum now. The scrying sensor right here is disabled.
Okay. I guess we'll try to get out the same way we came in and just try to step through the window.
Through the window? Okay. You do that.
I'll miss you step through the window, yes.
Outside, you see a familiar face, Captain Haas. And he has Sylveons and Granbulls. What do you wish to do when he doesn't seen you yet? Or why don't we do a stealth roll?
Okay. Oops.
Oh no.
Can I retroactively what's the word for it? Pass without a trace that? I'm guessing not.
No.
A 9 and a 28.
Okay. Since this should fail, but since Rodney's was so amazing and yours was so not amazing, it's Metal Gear Solid mode, and it's kind of like, what was that sound? And they are coming over as you guys are, well, let's, I guess we have to get you on the map.
Oh no. Okay. Are there any bushes nearby?
What you see is what you get. There's like a fence.
Okay, what you see is what you get. All right.
And he notifies. He's like, look over there, and he's beginning to approach here.
Oh god, this sucks.
Roland, over here.
Okay.
And Lee's literally going to hold Roland up against himself, and he's going to cast Minor Illusion to look like a brick wall.
Okay. He's going to go over there, and I guess he has to make an intelligence roll to see if this is phony baloney. He got a 4. But, actually, he has keen smell.
Let me look up Minor Illusion.
Okay, so he got 4, and so he just has advantage on this. Okay, no, he doesn't get. He got a 4 and an 8, minus
Okay.
2, so 2 and a 6. He looks around. He gets really close to you, and but then he just kind of walks back.
Okay.
You don't see him.
Get me the hell out of here.
Okay. We're gonna try to climb the first. Please gonna we might need that to get out. Past everyone in the okay. All right. Let's just try to hurdle the fence and get out of here, Roland.
Okay.
I say you can climb the fence, no problem, and that's gonna give you access to the city proper. You notice there are guards, kind of like guards as in Sylveon and Gramble. That seems to be what their guards are, kind of running towards the museum. So the city is on high alert right now. And saying that, let's move back to the forest crew. Tactics meeting.
Just a second. Give us a few seconds to actually unmute.
Okay.
You can't. We can't unmute. It's too late.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, Sylveon doesn't seem to be interested in putting itself out anymore, which is kind of annoying. Definitely, Mimikyu and Meloetta should definitely start hightailing it. Should basically get out of Dodge. Do you wanna have Insensia and Audric sort of? Well, actually, no. Lucius wouldn't really allow them. How do we want to handle this, Sylveon?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that we just keep long ranging the thing.
Lucius does not have a lot of long range, but okay.
I mean, we just have to just stall to get everyone else out. Really.
Fair
What
enough.
happens if
Okay.
you go through the wind wall anyway?
It hurts.
All right, Raffa, it's your turn. Why don't you make a perception check?
Oh yeah. Let's see. So that's going to be +7. 23.
You begin thinking this is really annoying where all these just random things are coming from, and your eyes finally catch that up in the atop that mushroom.
Oh man, I told you, Tick. There's literally no way I can hit that thing.
It's about 30 feet up. This giant
Oh
mushroom.
my gosh.
I mean, you could hit it with your fireball spit, but that's pretty much it.
I don't think Firebolt can shoot like 80 feet.
It hits 100.
Firebolt is 120.
It's not your turn.
Sorry.
I would have Googled it anyway. I mean, I'm still gonna shoot the Sylveon regardless.
All right.
Finish what I started. Let's see. Is that a +3? I forget. We've made so many rolls since we were here. Yes, it is. Disgusting. 18.
18 hits. Oh, wait.
I used the super inspiration.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay. I was wondering what was going on there.
Like, where did that come from? Nice, a 1 and a 7.
8 damage. That gets rid of that 69 RAP to 77.
Thank goodness.
Me still on fire.
Yes, that's true. The Togetic that you are now aware of begins metronoming again.
Oh, that's what it's doing.
Uh,
Can it use Splash?
no, it uses what's on this metronome table. Fairy Fire. Oh boy.
Oh, interesting.
It's gonna Fairy Fire. I won't pick on your NPCs, so I'll do it on you. Let me see. Can I? Let me see here. Alright. It's gonna do it on Incensia, because that's the only one it can reach right now. And Incensia fails. She is enveloped in a, let's just say, pink light. That's flavorful, huh? So attacks on her are advantage. And that's all it's going to do. The Gramble, seeing the big shiny pink target, well, because it's going to go after him because it doesn't want to get any of that web on him. Intimidate doesn't work, and Bite does not work. The one is going to try and get out of the darkness. Oh, 7 plus 3. No, it fails. We go to Audric. He's going to... He is going to go here. And he's going to try and shove the Gramble into the web.
That'll wreck you hard, being prone and incapacitated.
Oh, he's just stuck there. So that's all that really gets him.
Well, shove throws you prone, I thought.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Wait. I never use it, so I don't know.
I'm like, that's its main purpose. Yep, you're right. You are correct. I rarely use it, so I don't know. Yep, he is prone and in web. Yeah, that's...
I wasn't aware of that either.
What? I thought you knew everything about this game.
Alright, and since he's not in his range anymore, he's gonna join the crew here. Trying to stick together. Mimikyu is going to... Where's the D100 again? 89... You know, it's quite hilarious what this is, since the new and improved Mimikyu. This is Dispel Magic.
Oh my god!
Woo!
And so...
Bye-bye, Windwall.
Bye, Windwall.
We just out metronome to the metronome.
This is hilarious.
There.
Oh. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, and then he's going to... He can move... I'll say if you get off map, you're safe.
Run, my child.
He's going to get there. She is also going to follow. She can actually use all her movement. So she gets a little farther. I don't know if like an Oppie counts here because he's prone and he's stuck in web. So I'm gonna say she can just get away.
Yeah, I don't think you can take oppies when you're prone.
She's gonna go down here. Audric already moved. Sylveon's gonna take. Why don't you roll a die 6?
Lucius.
Raffa, or who set it on fire?
Oh, I guess that was me.
Yeah, it was you.
I mean, Lucius hasn't had his turn yet.
Oh, right, Lucius. Damn it. It's because you're kind of all blended together. That's why I'm forgetting. All right,
I'm
Lucius.
just gonna pick up Audric and jump into the forest.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Lucius is basically going to use like all of his lay on hands to make sure that he doesn't die next turn.
Okay.
And Yeah, he is going to then you know what? Because it's bonus action might as well. He's also going to eat a citrus berry.
Okay.
Because freaking heck, I was low on HP. Okay, and now he is going to use his full movement to start GTFOing. So yeah, he's going to go basically right up to Insensia.
All right.
As soon as I pick him up, there we are. Now we can go back to Sylveon.
All right. So I did the damage already, the 3 damage. We're gonna spread the moon blast. 1 to Lucius, 1 to Raffa. So 1 to Raffa first. It's a nat 1 again. 1 to Lucius. It's a 15.
Barely misses. Thank you, Mage Armor.
All right. You're good. Tactics meeting. I believe you're still kind of like spread apart, so you might need this.
We're probably just going to sprint out of here.
Yeah, honestly, run. That's basically the Sylveon's kind of there. The Grand Bull's kind of stuck. Obviously, what the fairy does there could be problematic, but honestly, at this point in time, we kind of just want to run.
I can't exit the map anyway, so I will make sure Audric makes it out one way or another. I'll get right to the border.
Okay, you might want to also use a citrus berry to heal yourself. Because if memory serves me correctly, you're kind of lowish as well, aren't you?
Rel, I'm okay.
It's your choice if you want to do it. I'd recommend it, but it's up to you.
Raffa, it's your turn.
They'd have to do a significant amount of damage to take me out that fast. All right, here we go. Sprinting. Arr! Screech.
Okay. This thing sees you're escaping, and it's gonna move 30 feet up in the air.
It goes higher into the air.
No, it's just like moving. It's up 30 feet doing this stuff.
It's trying to...
What is this on my handy dandy metronome table? That is 32. That's fireball.
Oh.
That's fireball. I swear to God. It's 32, which is a fireball.
Fudge.
It's going to do it
I think we all know. Oh, really? It can't shoot all the way?
Yeah.
Because it could hit everyone.
Oh, right. I don't have the map all screen. Let's get this. Oh, crap. I really got to stop turning this into a vehicle.
I mean, I'm hit regardless, so I'm gonna roll.
No, one person will be exempt. And I think that person will be Mimikyu.
I'm fine with that.
Can't hurt the fairy if you are a fairy.
Yeah, it makes sense because he probably wants to save that. 8d6. You make your saving throws, everyone. You either take 30 or 15.
It's a dex save, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only 13, so I'll make it.
Don't forget Insensia has the Lucius bonus.
Yeah. She got a nat 20 Nocturne. And
thank you, Nocturne.
All right, who made it?
I did.
I think I made it.
Yeah, you made it. So you take only... Well, actually, you're fire resistant, too, so you just take nothing.
Oh. Can I control Z what I just did, then?
Yeah.
No, I have to do math again.
Yeah, and you made it, Lucius, so you only take 15.
Yep.
It wasn't.
Already marked.
Yeah, so this actually wasn't that bad. I mean, 15 damage is a lot, but yeah.
Could have been a lot worse.
Once again, Rafa's impervious to this Togetic's attempts at stopping her.
Gramble's gonna try and get up and get free. Okay, it's free, but it used half its movement to get up, so it can only like go there. Okay, and the other one, is it still a loss? Yes, it got a net one. Okay, I swear I'm not fudging that.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Audric is going to get to like the edge of the map like Raffa. Nocturne's gonna run off. She is safe. Mimikyu is gonna run off. He is safe. Incensia is going to kind of hold the line for Lucius. And Lucius, it's your turn.
Okay. How are both Incensia and Audric looking? Are they both looking like they still got plenty of fight left in them?
Yeah, they didn't take most of the brunt of that. They took some hits, but they seem okay for the most part.
Okay. Alright, then.
Incensia's glowing pink too, I should point out.
Yeah, I can't really do anything about her glowing pink. Well, actually, let me check something real quick. Can I, with my movement, just get off? Ooh, with my movement, I can just get off. Okay, let me check something. All right, I don't know if this will be effective, but since I can just get off with my movement, I'm gonna have Lucius snap his fingers and send scorching rays at the Togetic.
All right.
Huh?
Yeah, sure. Make a roll.
Okay. Yeah, I doubt this will be effective, but I can at least try and do something. 20.
20, yeah, hits, obviously.
Okay. Also, I believe Fairy Fire is concentration, so it's rolling concentration checks on each one of these as well.
Yeah.
That
I would
hit.
Google that, but I don't remember how they spelled fairy in that spell. I think it has an E in it.
8 fire damage.
All right. I'll mark that. So you have two
Yep.
more rays left.
It's concentration.
Concentration goes down.
Okay. So since he is no longer glowing.
You could still do a bunch of... Yeah, there you go. That's another hit.
Okay. 4 damage.
All right.
And that probably misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. I did basically what I intended to do anyway, so yeah.
All right.
And Lucius is off the map now.
Sylveon is going to take fire damage, so do fire damage, Rafa. D6.
If I remember right, these things have like 6. 6 out of 6.
86. Okay, and it's gonna fire both its moonbeams at you, Rafa. One's gonna hit definitely because that's 24.
Ooh.
And the other's gonna hit because that's more than 24.
Oh gosh.
This is why I warned you to heal.
Okay, but the good news is it doesn't have pixelate anymore. Where am I?
Like what kind of a? I guess there's no saving throw, is there?
No, it's just an attack.
Then I can use a superiority die to raise my AC for one of those, and we'll see what happens. So 27 is my AC, so one of those will miss.
Okay, all right. So only one will hit you. So I can't find my D8, so we'll just do the damage here. 22 damage.
Okay, that's about what I was expecting. I was like, I can take one of those.
Oh yeah, they're pretty strong, those Sylveon. We won't bother with tactics meeting, so let's go to your turn, Raffa.
All right, yeah. I think that I'll just peace out.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone else should make it.
Yeah, everyone's just gonna make it. Lee and Roland.
You guys, good luck.
You are in the city proper right now. You are in the
Okay,
old
Roland.
city.
The old city. Okay. Okay, Roland. Here's the deal. I can make it easier for us to get out of the city, or I can make it easier for us to get to the rendezvous point after we get out of the city. Take your pick.
Let's
I
make
guess-
it easier to get out of the city proper.
Okay, but first, he's gonna look around to see where the wall is.
The wall is south of you.
Okay, how far?
You could say it's about a 10-minute run, fast pace, which will double if you are slow.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go with what Roland said, and I'm gonna burn 2 more key points to pass without a trace.
All right, so your stealth rolls are burned up to 10. So what that means is your normal pace is now your stealthy pace. So that's kind of in between. So it's 15 minutes to get there. So let's make a couple of stealth rolls. Between the two of you.
Got it.
You have a plus 10 to whatever you already had.
33.
38.
Yeah. I expected about as much. Okay. You were able to evade guards just hiding in barrels and just becoming one with shadows till you make it to the gate where there are several Curlia. You reckon about a dozen of them standing guard around this gate. And
Okay.
the wall is about 30 feet up.
Okay, well, we're just gonna say screw that and use the portable hole to go through the wall.
From the cloak.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you could probably. Well, since you're on high alert, you have to find a place to use it without any guards around. So I'll just say stealth again.
24.
Yeah.
38.
Yeah, you find a spot to bring it out, so to speak, and you get out of the town with this hole you rip off of the robe of useful items.
That was Toontown levels of ridiculous.
Yes, it was. You are outside the city wall. You see this expanse of a field leading to a forest and the village off into the right of you.
All right, now to the rendezvous point.
Yeah, I say we book it.
Yeah. It'll take a half an hour to get to the forest if you're running. So I'll say you're at a normal pace if you're doing that.
I say we go full
All
throttle on this one.
There are lots
You
of
okay with that, Roland?
Yeah, whole ass.
Yeah, there are lots of Grand Bull you see wandering the fields, but this is no news to you because you saw it on the way here. Let's do a stealth at disadvantage, but you still get your ridiculous modifier.
By the way, did you use my lock or did you have your own?
I had my own.
Okay, I don't have to remove it.
Roll again.
These guys. Oh yeah, it's disadvantage.
22.
And
28.
27.
Oh, 27 was yours. Okay. Let's see if these guys can even get it. There are lots of them. They all fail.
If they got that, I would have lost my shit.
All right, you get to the forest. You still technically have 15 minutes of Pass Without a Trace left because it's an hour, right?
Yep.
All right.
That's why we're booking it.
All right. You also notice this forest is kind of infested. They seem to be on high alert, whether it be from the museum or from your encounter earlier with Rodney the Togepi.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get through the forest. This will be a little easier because there's a lot more cover in the forest. So you can just do stealth rolls.
Regular style.
Yeah.
Oh, do we still have a ridiculous modifier?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still have it for if. Yeah, I'll let you have it.
Oh, sorry, I
Oh.
forgot the D. 24.
24.
No, that's good.
Double 24.
They have to get a natural 20 to find you. No. You're good. You weave through the forest, and eventually you get to that tree trunk in which you see your friends lying in wait for you.
We made it.
Hey, guys.
I want my pajamas.
Right,
Just you
okay.
guys. Did you succeed?
Lee holds up the, well, first he gives Raffa her jammies, and then he's going to hold up the blueprints and open them up.
Good job.
Okay.
Very Elysium, right?
This is the part where we look at the blueprints and find out it's an ice cream machine.
No, you look at the blueprints and they look very similar to the ship you saw the previous day, the replica one, the one that is now missing.
Goodness.
That would have been the 700 IQ play from Blue Rose.
I know.
Okay.
Can I have my spyglass back, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can begin handing items back and forth.
Question. Did we wait long enough for them to come back that counts as a short rest?
Yeah, I'll give you a short rest.
Okay.
Yay.
Except not Lee and Rodney, they don't get it.
Right. Let's see what the second wind gives me. If I remember right, it's D10 plus my level. Yes, I'm getting good at this. Ew.
A 2.
A 2.
A 1.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Let's see. My con is. Hey, come back here. It's also +3. Yes.
There we are.
One.
Okay. That should be good enough for me.
2. All together now. That makes 11, 21, 35.
Innocencia says, she says to you, the task still stands. You have to take Nocturne to the Expedition Society to learn more about the song Muriel informed you about. Nocturne is proficient in learning any song, so she might be helpful in using that prayer as a weapon against Sabnok.
Yeah, Nocturne, and we have another singer who's with us as well. Both of them combined should hopefully be enough to weaken Sabnock enough to kill us.
There is
To kill
Not to
him.
kill us.
Yeah,
one
for him not to kill us.
there is one other thing I should tell you. Do not tell anyone about what you learned in Verdure. About those monsters, about anything. That includes maintaining the story Audric was responsible for it.
Is there a reason? I think the world should know about the monsters. If we're to mount some sort of proper defense against them.
Let me put it this way. You mentioned some nefarious group trying to cause havoc. Now, what if they were to learn about those tethers around the world that seal those monstrosities?
Oh,
Fair point.
I see
And
what you mean.
Raffa, this may or may not jive with you being with your background being an archaeologist, because you're essentially you're being told to
No.
lie about history, and that might not jive, but I'll leave that to you to decide.
I mean, especially about Audric.
Yeah.
So basically,
I've
just
spent
don't
my
tell-
entire life trying to solve things like this, to understand the truth. You want me to just throw away everything that I've spent my life for?
It's for the greater good.
Right,
can't-
I can understand it about evil demons, but even Audric...
If history needs me to be a monster, then I'll be that, if it keeps everyone safe.
Rafa, if it means anything, as I know I don't really have much I can really say because I've only just learned the truth of my parentage only just earlier, but if it means anything coming from me, I'm willing to accept that as well.
It's
That-
not exactly like anyone would believe you.
There are 4 more of those things sealed on the planet itself, that Audric and the others sealed away with their bodies to the 4 tethers of the planet. And it seems humans can break these tethers if Sabnock managed to get free on the moon. But unlike Sabnock, all 4 of the planet tethers must be broken in order to free the 4 of them. But that's why their existence must be kept a secret, and Audric must remain a martyr.
He doesn't necessarily have to be a martyr for that.
Rodney just gives Raffa a awkward pat.
Yes, he does, because then we'd have to explain why he stole the plates, and that explanation will eventually lead to the demons.
Look, let's just go along with what they said, alright, Raffa? I know it isn't really reassuring, but...
I don't honestly like it any more than you do, personally. I would like the truth to be known, and maybe someday, somehow, we can eventually let the truth be known. Maybe if something happens where it might be important, we might end up having to. But for now, it's best that we keep the demons a secret.
Well, at the very least, Mawile is going to find out. If she's at all going to help us with preparations, she'll need to know.
Insensia,
Yes,
is it really true that we only have enough power to go to the moon and not back?
I believe Muriel told you that.
I know, but really...
Well, that seems to be the case. The Imperium is a very finite resource. Only 2 were discovered. And that was in the age of, well, when Verdure prospered.
Yeah, right. Okay.
A thing you can tell the Expedition Society is the reason the Dark Pokemon were affected was because of the miasma on the moon. Dark types have a connection to the moon, and that's why some of them were affected despite not being in direct contact with the miasma.
I suspected it was something like that when everything was mentioned.
But as long as you keep your head on straight, you can fend it off. Just don't give in to it.
Right.
How bad is it? Is it anything like dark matter? Or is it worse?
If you're aware of what it does, then you should have nothing to fear. It will try to tempt you, but I'm sure you all know what it'll do, so you won't give in to its temptation.
Right. We'll have to remain strong, and we'll have to keep it from taking hold of us.
I mean, there's only one of us that we really need to worry about with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Do we
Well,
have a plan for that?
For now, we'll inform Henry of Sabnock and everything we learned here, because he'll be fighting it with us, so we'll more or less have to tell him. Beyond that, I'll keep a close eye on him, and if worse comes to worse, Lucius clutches Nova with a sort of, not really like sort of a conflicted but determined sort of clutch. I hope it doesn't come to it, but I'm willing to do what's needed to save the world. But-
Even if it means, not coming back.
He's more meaning about putting Henry down, if you know what I mean.
But yes, Roland.
Yeah, I know, but what if there's no way back?
There is no way back. We die.
There being no way back doesn't. It
Okay,
doesn't
we starve
matter.
to death.
It doesn't matter either way. If we don't succeed, there'll be nothing left. We'd basically be living on borrowed time until everything is destroyed. It's either go there and stop them, or just let everything be turned to dust. And we're the only ones who could save it, so it's scary to think about. And honestly, I'm probably going to want to do a few things before we go there, but basically, before we go, once we deliver the blueprints and Nocturne and everything to the Expedition Society, we should all make sure we're ready and prepared. We should make sure we don't have any regrets before going up there, because we might not be coming back.
You think Wyla can teleport us there to the Expedition Society?
I mean, maybe, maybe not. If not, we have a boat, and I think we should probably worry about that once we're out of here.
Yes, we've spent enough time here resting.
Yeah. Let's go.
Do you know where your bodies are from here?
They were on top of a cliff that overlooked all of the land here. It had a pretty good view of Verdir from there, and a pretty good view of the village as well.
I don't think that's far. Okay, let's make haste. So we're gonna do a.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to think about this.
We're gonna do a group stealth check.
Oh boy!
We talked out the remaining without a trace juice. We're fools.
I mean, that was inevitable anyways.
Well, all the NPCs pass, and that's 4 of them. Well, they didn't necessarily pass. They just, yeah. Okay.
Lucius is bringing us down.
You all got,
Lucius is not good at stealth.
and you wanted to go with them.
That's a 17 on Lee's part.
All right. Yeah. Well, the NPCs got 16, 17, 13, 18, so they're all pretty good. I'm going to say, for the sake of I want to bring this kind of to an end, and you all got pretty good, we're going to say you got there just fine. You have to climb the cliffside, but there's still a rope there, isn't there?
Unless someone's taking it down, probably, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No, we took it with us.
Oh, yeah,
We
you did.
get it.
All right.
He's
So
just gonna climb up.
One of you
I mean,
can fly, so...
yeah, I'm like, I can
Alright.
literally fly, drop it on a tie two together, drop an immovable rod. Everyone climbs up, then take the immovable rod and the ropes back.
All right, yeah, and you see your unconscious bodies there.
I guess I'm just
Okay.
gonna look to the group and say, you know, guys, I'm gonna need some time to think about all of this.
This would have been a lot creepier if I was still a Ralts.
All right.
If you fall asleep in proximity of your body, you all should wake up in this very same forest. You only have to do what Muriel instructed, and you'll be out.
Mm-hmm. Touch a tree and say the name of Verdura.
Mm-hmm.
Well, both of you, thanks for all your help.
Nocturne says, "Is Audric King coming?"
I was waiting for one of them to respond, but
Yeah, I was like,
Luke,
Yeah,
Audric would.
they're kind of like looking at each other.
uh,
Uh, no.
Audric has a duty he needs to continue doing here. So
And you
he won't
have
be
a duty
coming
to
with,
continue with us.
yeah. So he won't be coming with us, but he'll be fine.
But why?
We all have something we need to do. We all
Do I
have a
have to-
role in life that we need to fulfill. So
Do I
Audric
have
has
to be
his,
the
and we have
Henry?
ours.
Got to be the Henry in this situation.
Oh, it took me a while to process that.
I mean, Lucius is trying to be gentle, but
You see our bodies, Nocturne? Audric doesn't have one, so he can't come back. Insensia could, but Audric will be here. We can visit Audric later, maybe.
Her voice begins to get shaky. He's like, but I want him to come with us. That's when he kind of goes over to her and says, "Don't worry, we'll meet again someday, Nocturne, and I want you to tell me every single new word you learn. Do you got that? I want you to learn more words than I know. And when we meet again, you can tell me." She seems to not be being able to comprehend this, and she's kind of crying. That's when he kind of he backs off from her a little bit, and he walks to you, Lucius, and says, "With the moon's tethers broken, Sabnock can't be sealed using the method we used anymore. Sabnock must be eradicated this time. Do what we could not."
I figured just about as much, and yeah, I'll do what needs to be done. We all will. We'll take out Sabnock and make sure his corrupting power can't do any harm to this world anymore.
He says to you, Flame has a reputation for growing and spreading naught but destruction, as Insensia has told me the tales about myself back where you are from. But that's never how I saw it. I saw flames of Agni as protection, to put a wall ablaze between those we love and those who seek to harm them, to provide warmth for our allies from the blistering cold, and to be a beacon for those lost in the dark. Lucius, Shannon, we may never see each other again, but know this. It's never easy to know which path is the right one to take. But that's why it's your duty to make the path you do choose the right one. Do you understand?
Lucius is quiet for a few moments, but then he says, "Yeah, I think I do.
Good.
I have had, throughout this journey, throughout a lot of my life, I've had a lot of doubts. I've been so unsure of myself, so unsure of what I need to do, but especially with what we're about to do, that's not a life I can live anymore. I need to make my choices and walk my path without looking back."
Just know that whatever path you do choose, whatever mistakes you make, or wherever you decide to go in life, I'll always be proud of you. And I know she would too. The spirit of Agni burns in you.
Thank you. I'll do my best to let that flame burn bright.
And that's when he kind of backs off from your party here.
Before he does that, Lucius gives him a quick hug.
Yeah, he hesitantly puts one over your back. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And you are in front of your bodies.
All right. Let's go, everyone. Lucius heads next to his body and he closes his eye.
Yeah, you close your
You
eyes.
need a tree.
What was that?
You need a tree.
Need a tree.
Yeah, you have to be touching a tree.
That's for escaping the forest. We're getting to our bodies first, which just
Jumping the gun.
When you close your eyes and you kind of like open them, you see everyone around you kind of asleep, and you don't see Vidura on the cliffside anymore. Are the rest of you going to do the deed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then slowly, one by one, your friend's eyes open. Raffa, there's money all over the ground. You have all your old items.
Oh man.
all right, Raffa, pick up
We have
all that
our
money
old
and
items our new
Raffa, pick up that money and put it in your chest before we forget it, and then let's move out.
Okay.
We have all our
First,
old and
the
new
first
items,
thing I hear Lucius say in the real world: Rafa, pick up your money.
There are plenty of trees around you, if you're wondering that.
Yeah, I figured just about as much.
Yeah. What do you
So
suppose?
was it just a tree?
Yeah, I assume so. If you want me to test it first, I can. Lucius is gonna.
I think we should
Go-
all touch the same tree and then say the word at the same time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can Mimiku
Right.
say it? Does it have to be audible?
You don't know.
Should we go to sleep and ask the FAQ?
No.
Lucius is gonna.
Here, you go
hold-
first, Mimikyu.
he puts one claw on the tree and just asks you to like do it with him because he can't talk.
All right,
Yeah,
everyone.
No, you
Lucius
have
is
to go
gonna-
first, otherwise it will. I don't want to.
Lucius is going to hold on to Mimikyu with one hand while Mimikyu also touches it. So there we
Raffa,
go.
touch the darn tree.
I mean, we're all touching the tree regardless.
All right,
Yeah,
everyone
touch
ready?
the tree. Right. All right, everyone. 3, 2, 1.
Or dear-
Viridia.
You dear.
All right. In a flash of
Let's do it.
light, it just overtakes you, and then it all fades out, and you're at the entrance of the dungeon with the exit like
Whoa,
right next
almost
to it.
forgot it for 1 second.
Mimikyu is there.
Okay.
Nocturne is there. Still kind of red-eyed, crying.
Lee's gonna
Lucius
pat her
will-
shoulder and say, "Don't worry. He said you'll see him again someday. You will see him again."
She kind of like wipes away a tear and nods.
All right. Let's get back to No Town and get back to our boat, everyone.
You leave the dungeon?
Mhm.
All
Yeah.
Kind of weird that the next time we see Audric will probably be with Vode, and he won't know anything
Elbow-
that we
we-
just did.
We elbows Raffa.
All right. Yeah, you leave the dungeon.
I can't believe I messed that up. Holy moly.
You leave the dungeon and yeah, you're outside and it's quite refreshing to be outside a mystery dungeon.
We've
The
been there for such a long time.
and you begin to walk back to No Town and you hear
Oh. Lucius takes the expedition gadget out, remembering that he even has it, and
Give it to
Puts it-
me.
puts it up to his ear again.
it's like
Hello.
Right. Not like this. Lucius
not a
activates
phone.
it.
you hear so how do you use this? Wait, can you guys hear me? Are you there? Are you there?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, you're there. They're talking.
Yes, we're talking. How long have you been trying to get us?
Oh no, Dedenne is your name? Yeah, Dedenne was trying to get a hold of you, but you weren't answering.
Yeah.
Do we have any idea who this is?
It's Sora.
Oh, it's Thora. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so we were let's just say we were in a bit of a state. We'll talk more about it when we get home, but
Oh, there's quite a bit to talk about. Did you find out about how to get to the moon?
yeah,
We'll
We
talk
have
more
a-
when we get there.
yeah, we'll explain more later, but we will be able to get to the moon.
Yeah, there is kind of a big problem here. Well, it's not too big, but you guys should
Sora,
definitely see it.
what's the situation, Sora?
I'll tell you when you get back, but I'm just telling you that you should maybe hurry up here.
All right. I guess we have to go visit Wyla then.
Okay, hurry to back to the society. We can try and do that, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, just take the boat, get back here. If you have those blueprints, then, well, that should be the last step of the mission, right?
It should be, yeah.
Okay, and everyone's okay?
Everyone's
Yeah.
fine.
All right, yeah, I'll see you later. I'll try to keep this situation from
What?
it's
Okay.
cutting out.
How did he know we were gonna find the blueprint?
Actually, now that we're back in No Town, doesn't that mean the 2X box exploded?
Yes, it did. It's full of money.
We
Okay.
got $126.
All right, you are in the town right now, and we're gonna end session. But let's cut back to Verdure the next day
Everyone dies.
inside the museum. I can't believe they stole the blueprints and the Elysium! Captain Haas, where were your men? And then Captain Haas is kind of rolling his eyes and said, I gave you as many of my men as I could. It's the Blue Rose we are dealing with. You probably should have hidden it a little better than in the basement. But how did she steal the Elysium? And that's when the Swirlix is kind of, or no, sorry, the Slurpuff is like, don't worry, Both. They're there. I want you to search Verdure high and low for the Blue Rose. She cannot get away with this. I can't even rebuild the Elysium. And Captain Haas is kind of rolling his eyes, and I'll get right on that. Mira! Yes, sir? I want you to look over the museum. It may be impossible at this point, but I want you to find any more clues. And then she says, don't worry, sir. You know I make the impossible possible. Good. And that's when they all leave, except for the Slurpuff, who then smile curls with a grin as she pulls out a little miniature Elysium and she begins like throwing it in her hands up and down. And then she turns into a Zorua and begins jumping up the onyx on the rooftop, and then turns into a blue Florges and jumps off into the night. And that's where we'll end.
Wait, a blue Zorua?
Yes.
A shiny.
There you go. End of session. And guess who's level 9?
Wait, hold on. Does Phantom
the-
actually have a twin brother now? Dun, dun,
Wait.
dun.
Level 9. I thought we were level 7. Shouldn't we be going to the 8?
Oh, level 8.
Weren't you level 8?
We're
Yeah.
level 8, bruh.
Oh, I apparently forgot to level up then.
Yeah, we're level 8. We're level 9
Heck, Lucius.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Oops.
He's NPC-ifying himself.
Wait, where are you level 7?
We're level 8.
We're level
Apparently-
8.
Apparently, we're level 8, and I was not aware of this.
Yeah, you were level 8, yes. So you're level 9 now.
Okay, apparently I forgot to level... Oh, no, wait, we are level 8 because we just got the ASI. I just forgot to actually put down the level 8 and forgot to actually add that to my lay of hands.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah. The Verdure arc is over.
We survived.
I think we're going to the final arc next time.
Is it faster to go to Paradise, or is it faster just to boat back?
We'll figure that out later.
Fair. All right. Oh yeah, we're still live.
Yeah. All right. Maybe Lee can join us for a little bit of the next part, but I have a feeling next part will be your goodbye. So
Yep.
yeah, we'll see what
Have fun
happens.
not asphyxiating.
We'll
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
have a good night, everyone. Bye.